front.
You find yourself as an artist, or
Oh, you know what? You know what?
do you have to have artistic skills in order for you, or does it help, or? I don't know.
No, it definitely helps.
Yeah?
I actually, one of my homegirls, I was at, she was like, Chris, you're an artist.
Yeah.
No matter what. I was like, nah, I'm not really an artist. She was just like, yo, you take stuff out your head
Yeah.
and you have an idea and you're able to take it out your head and put it on something, like, you know, that's an artist. No matter if it's and I was just like, you know, I'm just a business person. You know, like I was taking myself from the artist thing. And she was like, yo, you're an artist. And I was like, okay. And like, she beat it in my head.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's the people you want in your life, man.
And I met her this year.
Oh.
I met
wow,
her
this
this
is
year.
recent.
Yeah, this was like super recent, and
So you're doing all these artistic qualities, creating, putting together sketches and things, and you weren't calling yourself an artist.
it was, and you know, it was because of me. Like, you know, it's how broad of a mind I have. At the same time, I was boxing myself out into something. Like I was leaving myself out of a box because I felt like you have to have certain qualities, you have to have certain things.
It's the fear in us.
And I didn't, you know, like, cause I have friends that I used to call artists, and they was just like they fired. Like
You had respect for them.
Yeah, it was.
You felt a disrespect for you to
call myself an artist, but then, like, you know, and probably if I would, and I never told them this, so this is probably the first time they hear it. But like they probably like end up calling me like, bro, everybody knew you was an artist, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like stop that, dog. Like, you know, it's like, bro. But at the same time, I have certain standards I hold my friends to. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm just.
It's path of self-discovery, because even we got caught off guard a couple episodes ago where we got called creators, and we're like sitting there like, we're honored, but then we really never self-identified it as. But then when he put it out there, it's like, you know what, you're right. Like, you know, this platform we have, we're creating stuff and trying to create a platform for other people and trying to boost them up. So. Yeah, it's part of that self-discovery and finding out who you are. So absolutely, you're an artist. Taking things and making them into fruition.
Making it happen.
Yeah,
it's point blank.
It's crazy. It always blows my mind how sometimes I'll be looking at some of my designs, and I can't take credit for all my designs.
Okay.
I can probably take credit for like the initiation of them, like sometimes even rough sketches, but like the final piece, a lot of them have not come from me, you know.
But I think that's the beauty of it all.
Yeah.
Because even for example, us with this project that we're doing, we can't take credit for everything. Yeah. But it's the idea.
It's the idea.
You know, we present it to an artist, our artist friend, and we brought the idea to him, and he just made it his own, which is our brand, our logo.
That's exactly what it was. I made a real nasty rough sketch I put together a bunch of ideas and like put pictures together, and I said, look, this is what I had in mind, and I put it kind of in the direction that we were going toward. I'm like, create what you want. Yeah. And I literally told him that. I was like, just do whatever you want.
Yeah.
And what he threw us back, man, it was on point. Blew our mind.
And the thing is, like, sometimes, as long as the base is created properly, you know what I'm saying? No matter how the house is built, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and you know what? Touching on what you were talking about earlier, the energy.
Yeah.
About the energy is good, like, because the communication between him and our boy is there. It's like he took the Red Solo Cup, he took the city of Houston, and put them in the cup, and you can identify each building as a Houston skyline, and it's like, bro.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes it's having the person who sees the vision that you have. That's one thing I'm very fortunate of. All of my fam, all of my friends that help me design my designs. Either I can talk to them, like, you know, I can give them a roughie and like, yo, this is where I want to go, and they'll complete it. Or sometimes we just have like these, because I'm meticulous because I know how it looks in my head, and like I can't settle for anything other than how it looks in my head. Because it's your brand. It represents you. And it's my vision. Right. It's my vision, and like if you're able to get close to seeing, because some people are okay with being close. I'm like, oh, I want my vision to be smack dead on point, because at the same time, I'm giving this as a piece of me, to, you know, to the people, you know, like I don't want to, because I'll be looking at a design, but like, No. We got to go back to the board with it.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I don't want to go back to the board with my designs.
Are you able to? Sorry. Are you able to take criticism from those people?
Oh yeah. No. Most definitely. I feel like, you know, sometimes, you know, your vision might be blurry. Like my glasses might have smears and stuff on them, but once I clean them out, you know, and that may be that criticism. Clean my veg. I'll be like, all right, let's get back to it, because you may not always just because you may not always, you know, some people are dead because also some stuff you know exactly how you want. Some stuff you're like, all right, you know what I'm saying, like after sorry, you know, and that's what comes with it. My friends know when to lay out, like, all right, Chris, you know. But you know, hey, and most of the time, if we're not agreeing on something, and because like sometimes it's like they're sending me proof, and I'm not liking it, I always hit them like, yo, let's have a sit down. Let's have a sit down, let's bang it out together.
Now question.